love house music because it's so like bouncy and fun. Every time I listen to house music like this, it helps my mood raise. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do my intro for anybody that's going to be watching this on YouTube later. Look at this cute little fairy. I also have my fairy earrings on. I don't know if everybody can see those. I got those at a flea market this weekend. So welcome to this healing space. My name is Brittany Porter, and I am an energy healer and a spiritual coach. Also Reiki practitioner, light language channeler, and so that is what we are doing in this healing session today. I really enjoy EDM music. Not all of my sessions are EDM music. Not all the lives. We like to mix it up. So this is Robin Schulz, and this is house music. And the reason I like playing house music is because it's very bouncy and fun and joyful and just gets your mood going up. And you can see we have all of this fun, whimsical, magical background here as well to help with the vibes. So what we're going to be focusing on today is that type of fun, whimsy magic, because there's a lot of stressful things going on in the world right now and individually. And so my intention is this to help soothe your central nervous system. We get in fight or flight a lot and our stress hormones are kicking up, okay? And we're asking them to wash away. And asking fun, laughter, joy, whimsy, peace, serenity, those things to come in. Okay, so we're going to be doing some cleansing and clearing first, and then we'll get in with the Reiki and the crystals, okay? So this is interactive. If you have questions or anything as I go along, please feel free, and I'll read them in the chat here. Alright, so the cleansing and clearing, if you're holding on to anything that is no longer serving you, like mental thoughts, stress, anxiety, behavioral patterns maybe you're stuck in, right? Anything that is causing you angst, we're going to ask the cleansing and clearing to take it from your energy field, okay? Hey Ray, good morning, good morning. So everyone, this is my friend Good Day with Ray in here, and business partner. I love her so much. Everyone should follow her as well. And we have a Facebook group, and there's a link in my bio. We would love to have you in our community. We're focusing on confidence this week. We're going to be doing a workshop on Thursday. So make sure you join the group as well. And Ray is a beautiful healer as well. Okay, so is everybody liking the music? Let me know how we feel about this. And the backgrounds. The new backgrounds. Okay. Okay, love the music. Good. Carrie, I thought you would like it. And Nicole in here. Nicole, I saw a turtle this morning, and I was thinking about you every single time I see a reptile now. Or like a turtle or a frog or anything. And then I saw a snake yesterday, and I was helping you get across the road. I was like, come on, let's go. And somebody told me, you know, if it's like, some snakes can jump half the length of their, or like the full length of their body, and I was like, oh, well, if that snake wanted to, I was like 2 feet away from him. I was like, come on, let's go. But luckily, he was just trying to get to the other side of the street. Alright. So this is Palo Santo, so this is great for cleansing and clearing as well. So we are asking it to clear these things from our energy fields. Love you, that makes me so happy. Oh, I love you too. You're so sweet. Yeah, every time I see one of those little creatures, I'm like, hey Nicole. Okay. And then we're going to come in with some sage here as well. Bless you, I would have been scared. In the past, I would have been scared too, but because of the relationship I have with animals now, like I could hear it just saying like, I'm just trying to vibe and get across the street right now. I said, okay, sir, let's go. There's a lot of animals I used to be actually afraid of, like wasps and bees and things like that. Well, I'm also used to be very allergic to them, but Now, like, we have a mutual understanding. Okay. So this is my selenite wand. So with my selenite wand, I ask it to pull things from your energy body that are no longer serving you. So if you feel any tugging sensations, that's the Reiki coming in. And so we have to feel the things in order for them to come up. So if you feel things like in your arm, or you're like tension up here, or like in your heart space, that's because the Reiki is coming in to help move it out and break up that crystalline energy. And so if it's too much, you have willpower over your energy body, and you can just say, can we turn that down? Okay, and like the Reiki will turn it down. Or if you want to amplify it, you can. Like if you're ready to let go of that, you're just like, let's go. That's okay too. So if you say I accept, and then I'm going to come in like a scanner, and then that's going to see if there's any caught energy in your system too, and help move it out. What about wearing selenite? I love selenite so much. Sometimes selenite is a very, well, it is, but it's a very high vibrational crystal, and so sometimes it's not, like if you wear selenite, I also recommend wearing grounding crystals, right? Because it's a high frequency, and we don't want to be like caught up in the ethers 24/7, because then 3D life gets kind of slippery. So just recommend wearing or keeping in your pocket some grounding crystals if you're going to do that. Love your background. Yay. I thought it'd be fun, especially with the music. So all you have to do to accept the Reiki healing is say, I accept. So thank you for all the likes, everyone. I appreciate that. I hope more people will be able to come in and enjoy as well. Hey Bryn, I see you in here. Oh, okay, it's next to my mojo bag that has crystals in it. Oh, see, your spirit already knew it too. Like, we need to have some grounding crystals with that. I have selenites on court today, high vibration, but also sugnite. Oh, that's great, great. Yeah, anytime you have like real high vibe crystals, like make sure you have some grounding crystals with you as well, so you're not like up here and disconnected. Does that make sense? Lapis, obsidian, tiger's eye, quartz. Yeah, that's great. You can also do like for grounding crystals, we've got some you can do like jasper, black tourmaline, obsidian, tiger's eye, black kyanite, like things like usually black and brown crystals or like red crystals are going to be really good for grounding. Okay. So I'm going to spritz everybody with some Florida water. This is good for cleansing, clearing, and protecting your energy fields, okay? So let's come in, speaking of grounding, let's come in with some black kyanite. So this is a extra grounding crystal because it helps connect you to your Earth Star chakra. It's actually underneath your root chakra, okay? It helps connect you into the heart of Mother Gaia. Love black kyanite and obsidian. Yes. This also helps connect you to your soul star chakra, which is your Akashic records and your soul contracts and your spiritual gifts. I have a root chakra bracelet on too, trying to make the best of this day. Carrie, I'm sending you so much love. I'm wishing you a great day too. And this little fairy up here. Hope everybody has a great day today. So, oh, thank you. That is so sweet, Caitlin. Hello, new to you. Love your aura. Thank you. I appreciate that. When you tell somebody you like their energy, that's you seeing them on a soul level. That's like the best compliment. How long did it take you to learn so much? Well, I have a background in psychology, so I was already like prepped a little bit for things, but as far as like the spiritual side of things, I had my like spiritual awakening in 2017, so it's been a journey since then. And just researching and practicing and doing all the things. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. I was scrolling and saw the thing about the ADHD, and I was like, whoa, I need to see that. And then I saw your live. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here. Yes. I don't know if you commented on that. I'm trying to get to everybody that was in that post. It's a lot of people. And so I'll get to everybody soon. My awakening happened this year and has been life-changing. It will really set you on a different path. I feel like I've lived like 50 different lives. Okay, so now we're on this phase of the journey. I'm ADHD too. Yeah, for anybody who's ADHD and you need help focusing and motivation and help with your ruminating thoughts, I do offer one-on-one coaching for those things. That's something I specialize in. So there's links in my bio if you need help with those things. So we're asking Mother Gaia to come in right now and help give us this extra groundedness for my people in here that are very deep in their journey, connected in and know about all the certain stuff that's going on. This is especially for you. Okay, we're holding strong right now, and we are envisioning the best possibilities for our future timelines. Okay. There are so many light workers on this planet right now that are focusing on the best timelines and love and unity consciousness. So we're focusing on peace in our individual lives and for the collective, okay? CERN has been making my head spin. Yeah, we're focusing on the best possible timelines and sending love. We are divinely guided, protected, and favored. Okay. Just because there's one timeline going on right now does not mean that we can't be on a completely different timeline. Okay? I love all the energetic people I have found down here, new to your energy space. It's lovely. Oh, good. I'm glad to have you here too. You should join our Facebook community. My friend Ray and I, since there's a link in my bio, we would love to have you in there too. Very safe space, family. Yes, lots of deep breaths. Lots of deep breaths. And that's why I wanted to come on here today too, because there's everything going on. Yep, full moon in 8 days. Thank you for the reminder, Bryn. Thank you. Okay. I'm loving the EDM idea. It's one of my favorite genres, but never thought to use it in my sessions. Do it. It's so much fun. It's like a whole different wavelength to be on for Reiki. I really like EDM for light language. It's like the wavelength I like to be on for that. So yeah, definitely try it out. It's fun. Okay, so let's do. Okay, we're gonna pull in our amethyst here. So amethyst is my favorite crystal. It's great overall for calming, and it's great for anxiety, and it's also great for your immune system. It's great to have the worry stone in your pocket because it'll absorb any like stress energy that you have if you like rub your fingers on it, right? And so this is for calming and relaxing. To reopening of my eye, what would I do? I don't know what happened, then close it. Are you talking about this eye, or are you talking about one of these eyes? I'm new to my gift. I can't do imagery in my head. Do you have aphantasia? Some people have, like I have aphantasia where I don't actually like see images in my mind, but I'm claircognizant, so I feel images. It's a little bit different. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely, if you feel like you're blocked in one of your clear abilities, okay, or like you can't tap into your psychic gifts, right? Hey, Jenny. Look at the beautiful synchronization here. I always suggest looking up the 8 main clairs. There's a lot more of those, but like there's 8 main ones, and sometimes you're more prevalent in one of the other ones, but you may not know that those are a gift. And that's how your spirit guides talk to you as well, and your higher self. Like, not everybody hears things. Like, not everybody's clairaudient, not everybody's clairvoyant. Those are things you can develop, but you're usually more prevalent in one. Like, your DNA blueprint is set up for you to do a different clair. So you researching about them can help. Okay, I have some resources if anybody needs some, and there's also a bunch in our Facebook group, but you can message me on Instagram and I'll send you some resources. As far as if you feel blocked in your third eye, like your spiritual gifts, you might have some like self-limiting beliefs running, or maybe you have like something happened to you in a past life where you have like persecution things, right? Or maybe you grew up in a religious household, so there's that inundation stuff running in the background in your subconscious. So if you feel like that's something going on, you can reach out to me in the links in my bio and we can talk about it some more. Because that's really something that kind of has to be like dug into and peeled away. That makes sense? Because there's a million different answers I could give you, but unless knowing what the root cause of it is, it's harder to point you in the right direction. Like, I was blocked up for a long time because I grew up in a very strict religious household where a lot of that stuff was said, oh, that's evil, or, you know, you're a bad person if you do things like that. I also had a lot of self-limiting beliefs in my confidence and self-esteem, so like combine those and it's like a filter lens that you're trying to look through. But I do Akashic record readings and soul contract readings, so if you feel like you need help with that, we can figure out what's going on. So let's come in with some, this is a green moss agate. So green moss agate is a growth stone, and so we're going to ask it to help us grow in our 4 main energy bodies, our physical, spiritual, emotional, and mental. It also helps you connect with nature spirits. So if you want to connect with animals or fairies or tree spirits, right? This can help you, okay? Nicole, her one-on-one sessions are life-changing. Highly recommend. Oh, that's very sweet, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you. So envision in your mind right now wherever in your life that you're wanting to see growth in, okay? Or if you want to connect with nature spirits, you can have that too. That also includes like dragons and unicorns and tapping into those dimensions and those frequencies, right? They're also nature spirits. Or the elements, if you want to start working with the elements more. For all my witchy beings, you can hear. Oh, Brittany has a great coaching program too. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate that. And Brent, I saw your post in my in my video that I made, so I'm going to be getting back to you. I'm trying to make it down the, the list in there. So there's a lot of us that there's like this heavy, dark, dense energy right now. But there's a lot of us that are evolving into our new crystalline body because of this, right? And so if your body is saying like, hey, we need to take a nap, right? Because you ascending in frequencies and vibrations is taxing on your body sometimes, even though it's a good thing. But it's like your body is used to being in like lower density your body sometimes, even though it's a good thing. But it's like your body is used to being in like lower denser energies. And so it takes time to acclimate to those, right? That's why we don't ever want to try and force our third eye open, because our physical body has to catch up with that consciousness jump and that frequency jump. And so that's why sometimes people get really frustrated and they're like, I feel like boo-boo right now, and I feel like I'm doing really good up here, but my physical body is feeling heavy, and it's because you're ascending. So you got to give your body rest and water and sunshine, and like envision that you are a plant. Okay, this is Uma, by the way. Plants need water and sunshine, grounding, right? For this new growth to happen, you've got to give your physical body the things that it needs to catch up with the consciousness jump, the frequency jumps, okay? Especially if you're timeline shifting and doing things like that right now. It's a lot on your physical body until you get used to holding that amount of light, okay? He said, yes, I feel that. Yeah, take a nap. Like, it's okay. Or stop doing shadow work for a little while. Like, just stop doing the shadow work. Okay? Like, sometimes you having fun and listening to some house music and coming to a Reiki session with someone, whether it's me or somebody else on TikTok, like that's going to be as healing for you. Okay. Good morning. Hey, Shauna. So what I'm doing right now is this, I'm asking Uma, she's sending us these beautiful healing energies. Plants help us breathe, right? Breathe in fresh air, new energy, new life, thriving energy. So I'm amplifying her energy right now. Oh, thank you for all the shares. I appreciate that. Help more people be able to come in. Couldn't agree more about the crystalline bodies. Oh, hey, Shannon. Hey. Listen, if you want to follow somebody who's like very high frequency, being very knowledgeable, wise me, Shannon Sevens here in the comments, everyone should go follow her. She talks about a lot of those things as well. Needed to hear that. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. I can feel it in the collective. People need to hear that in here. Like, just because your physical body doesn't feel great right now does not mean that you're doing anything wrong. Usually it's the opposite. And like, oh yeah, we're getting ready to make this timeline jump. Oh, you're welcome, Shannon. You're welcome. You popped in at the right time. Okay. Also obsessed with your background. Oh, good. It's cute, isn't it? I'm trying to counterbalance the heaviness with some fun and whimsy and some joy. And you know what you can do too to raise your own frequency and help the collective right now, everyone here. I literally just listened to my best friend saying that I feel weirdly tired today. Open TikTok and boom, this is the first live talking about that exactly. Yep. I'm glad you got that synchronicity. So what you can do is, okay, so everybody in here is on this beautiful spiritual path right now, and we are all on a raised consciousness level, right? Like, not a judgment against anybody or anything, right? But like, everybody in here is on a different wavelength than the Gen Pop, right? So what you can do is imagine people who are not on this path and like what they're experiencing, right? And I know it's everybody's like choice on what timelines that they're heading towards, but like we can send them some love too, right? A lot of people are very scared and they don't know what's going on, and they do not have the toolkits or the resources, just like we didn't you know, before. We're on this journey now, so we can like send them love, care, wrap them in love bubbles and say, I want you to feel safe and protected, right? That is a way that you can help without having to overextend your physical body. Get in meditation and send out love frequencies into the collective to everyone who does not have the tools and the resources that you do right now, right? That raises your frequency too. I couldn't imagine what they're going through without spiritual support. Exactly. So we can send them love and support right now. You don't even have to do it like if you want to do it in your waking life while you're out and about, wonderful. But you can also do that up here, right? Got up today with a wicked headache. I feel something big happening energy-wise. That's why we're here right now, because there's a lot of energy stuff going on that I want people to feel a little break from. Even if you don't understand what's going on right now, right? If you're a little newer to your journey, okay, you know something is wonky and you don't have to understand. You can just say, I'm divinely guided, protected, and loved. I'm on the right path for me. I'm sending love out into the collective, sending love to myself, right? But you can feel it. We're all connected into the grid. Okay, even if we don't know exactly what it is, like you feel it, right? Absolutely, my husband is feeling it big time, and he's very like, it's tough. Yeah, people feel the timeline splits happening right now. Okay, so speaking of timeline splits, so we are envisioning that we are on the highest timeline. We are experiencing unconditional love, unity consciousness. We are divinely guided, protected, and favored. We are letting go of any timelines, frequencies, vibrations that are not in our highest alignment. Okay, so we're going to come in with this beautiful angel aura quartz to help wash anything that is not about that stuff out of our system. Okay, our beautiful fairy friend coming in here as well. Okay. Thank you so much. I love understanding all of this. Yes. And remember, the spiritual path is a journey. You don't have to have everything figured out today. Okay. Same time that we're wanting to like expand our consciousness, right, and have all this esoteric wisdom and knowledge, you got to think too, at the same time that you're doing that, you're also letting go of like such deep programming, not just from this lifetime but past lives, like generational trauma things. This is angel aura quartz. So you're deprogramming the same time that you're jumping forward, so it takes time, right? You also got to have integration periods, like you learn something new and then it kind of feels like you're falling back a little bit, but you're not falling back. What you're doing is you're integrating, and then you're testing out what you just learned and integrating it, and then you're slingshotting forward, right? You get pulled back a little, right? You get pulled back a little bit, but then you go like a whole leap and bound past that. So we are releasing. So what are some things that people want to bring in right now? We can bring in joy, we can bring in peace, serenity, laughter, magic, happiness, safety, security, protection, sending much love or peace and love to the collective right now. I love it. Yes. All right. Financial freedom. That's a great one. Financial abundance. Oh, oh. That was a cute saying, and then you said abundance. Joy, love, faith, confidence, and strength. Those are great ones. We're all breathing that in, all of those things. Breathing them into our system, into our timeline. Okay? Because what you focus on is what you see more of, right? Love, peace, strength, and security. Yes, health. Happiness, health, and wealth. Look at all this. Great. Sometimes when we focus on, not sometimes, but when we focus on what we do want to bring in instead of what we don't want, that's breathing that into your timeline, into your reality. From a psychology standpoint, your subconscious, when you say, I don't want blank, your brain doesn't hear the don't part. It hears want, and then whatever's after that. So that's why it's really important to be mindful of the things that you're saying, right? Because they do influence our reality. I want this, or I desire this. If you can say, I desire this, that's even better. Love and light to all, and from Mother Earth to be on her highest timeline so we can grow as well. Love it. Health and energy to do more. I desire movement. Oh, I love that. Okay. So we're going to come in with some obsidian. So obsidian is a great grounding stone, and it's also good for protecting our etheric field or auric field or chakra system. Excuse me. And it's great for helping us perceive, right? It helps our psychic and spiritual gifts. It gives it like a boost and amplification. Oh, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. I'll let you know when I do these in the future. Oh, thank you. I always have people. Thank you for the fire lawsuit. That was cute. So I also have a Patreon. So people always ask me like, when are you going to be on? It's very random because I go with my energy and the collective energy when it's needed. Like this morning I woke up and I was like, I'm going to do a live because I feel the heaviness. But if you're part of the Patreon, I let you know before I'm going to go live in there. And there's a link in my bio for that. So we're gonna do some, oh, hey Laura. So we're gonna do some light language here. If this is your first time seeing light language, I'm gonna be making a lot of movements with my hands. It's nothing you have to do. You can just say I accept. And my intention with the light language is we're gonna build a protective shield around everyone. Okay, so it's gonna be a layer of obsidian and a layer of moonkite jasper and a layer of black onyx. Okay, so those are all grounding protective stones, And so I'm going to ask to create a shield around your etheric fields, right? So you have willpower over your own energy body. You can say, if you don't want it anymore, you can just say, I release that, right? And if you want to accept that, you can, but this is with the intention to help us move forward over these next couple of days with the heaviness and helping us feel more protected and grounded. And then I'm going to ask Horus, okay, the Egyptian deity, I'm going to ask him to come in and help me construct the shield, okay? He's all about protection in all fields, not just this one, but also frequencies and different dimensions. And so he's going to come in and help me with it, okay? So if you want to accept that, you can say accept. If not, you can say skip. You don't have to, okay? He will not be offended. I will not be offended. Okay? You have to do what's right for your body. So we're doing obsidian, moonkite jasper, and black onyx around everyone. So you can envision that the layers are being like built around your energy body, okay? Okay, so I'm asking, I had some people's past lives and future lives, co-currently running timeline versions, ask if I can build one around them too. Okay, so a lot of this is like quantum healing for like different soul versions of yourself. So if you want to accept that, because you know you have willpower over your own energy body, even like you're in co-creation with those versions of yourself as well. Okay, so if you want to accept that for them, or maybe even like your inner children, you can accept that for them as well. Okay, so we're gonna work on that now. We're gonna switch over and, and start doing some like more quantum light language for them. I heard some of them calling and saying, can you do that for me too? So here we go. Okay. Very synchronistic song right now. Putting this energy field around us to not save us necessarily, but help keep us safe during these times, okay? Alright, so you might feel some different sensations coming up, and like I said, with the Reiki and light language, you can always say, can you tune it down? Can you amplify it? Like whatever your body is calling you, okay? What we can do as well while we're doing this is all of our inner children that are inside right now, like, you have to imagine that they are, like, they're a piece of you still, right? Like their own consciousness form. So what you can be doing while I'm doing this is also be sending them like, hey, we're safe. I've got you. Even though we're feeling these collective things going on right now, like, I've got you, right? That they need that, okay? Okay. I remember as you go back through your day, when you start to like feel stressed and anxious or like ungrounded, make sure that we're sending like love back to our younger selves, like the children inside, younger versions of you, right? Oftentimes when we help them feel grounded and safe and secure, right? Because they're actually a lot of times the ones that are not feeling that way, and they're making you feel that way, right? So when we help them, it helps us in the present. All those self-limiting beliefs and like fears and doubts, like all that stuff is usually coming from back there with them. So when we help them, it helps us right now. So check in with them periodically and be like, hey, how you doing? How you feeling? What can I do to help you? Sometimes it's a hug. Like, that's all they need is like you come in and like give them a hug. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follows. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're going to come in with some rose quartz as we finish up here. So rose quartz is a divine feminine energy. It's for unconditional love. It's for heart healing. Okay. So this is going to be like a wash over us, that we're divinely guided, protected, and favored as we go throughout our upcoming days, heading up to this full moon. Okay. Okay, and as we're finishing up here, like I said, if you want to join the Patreon, there's a link in my bio, and we do a lot of fun things in there as well. And I let people know before I'm going to go live. If you like this energy, okay, and you want to work one-on-one, there's links in my bio of how we can do that. I do energetic healing sessions. I also have a coaching program to help people who have ADHD, who need help managing their thoughts and with focus and motivation. A lot of those stem from like self-limiting beliefs or not knowing how to like manage your energy, right? Especially if you're an empath. And so this is kind of to help reset your energy body and give you some like tools and structures to help you in life reset. Oh, thank you for those flowers. Those are so cute. Thank you. So I do offer those. If you, thank you. Ooh, look at that, another Reiki practitioner. I'm trying to click on your link here. Oh, there we go. Okay. What was I going to say? Okay, yes, there's links in my bio. If you want to watch a replay of this, if you start to kind of like feel heavy again or like bog down from the energies going on, it's going to be up on my YouTube channel. And there's a link in my bio, and I have lots of different Reiki and light language up there as well. And then what I was talking about earlier, for anybody that's new in here, my friend Ray and I have a Facebook community. It's called Journey to Awakening with Brittany and Ray. It's a free Facebook community. We would love to have you in there. It's a very safe space. You can practice your gifts on people in there as well. We pour tons of resources in there. We also do lives. We're going to be doing a confidence live, confidence workshop this upcoming Thursday. So we would love to have you join us. So we're going to come in with this angel reports before we finish. Yes, I've got all of them plus ADHD. Yeah, you can set up a free call with me too, so we can talk about, you know, like what you have going on and like what your goals are, how you want to move forward, right? And so if you want to, you can sign up for one in my bio. The name of the group is Journey to Awakening with Brittany and Ray, and there's a link in my bio that will take you straight there, so you don't have to like go searching for it. It says Facebook community up there. Oh, you're so welcome. Okay, everybody. I'm going to finish up now. Thank you for coming to this healing space. It's not just me healing you, it's also you healing me and help healing, you know, all these beautiful energies, right? The crystals, my plant, Uma. Thank you. She enjoys the Reiki and light language as well. You can see she is thriving. And it's us all coming together to amplify the energies. Like, I can do Reiki, you know, on my end, on myself, but like when we all come together here in a space, we're all helping each other heal. And this is how we heal the collective, by coming together and doing things like these, right? So anytime you go into any Reiki or light language or any type of healing session, it's a co-creation that's happening, right? Like we're all syncing up. Okay. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate it. Let you know when I do these in the future. Join the Patreon if you want notifications beforehand. We also do a lot of fun things. For my Patreon people that are in here right now, I'm going to be sending out your weekly oracle cards today. So you'll have those later, okay? All right, everyone. Well, it was very lovely today. This is fun. I feel jazzed, grounded, energized myself. I like this. This is Robin Schultz, for anybody that wants to listen to more of this, and he's on with Thomas Jack. Got some tropical house music. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful day, magical day, and I will see some of you later. Bye.